life is a tunnel, not a cave. You gotta keep walking and believe that someday you will see the splatter of life. It's a tunnel, not a cave. You gotta keep walking.
We're super excited to be here for season 2.
I feel like dancing, you guys.
It's the Roundtable season 2. We're looking forward to having a fantastic time on your television this season. And hey, I still have the ladies here. The lovely Tina is still here, and beautiful, crafty. We changed her name.
Afrocraft.
Okay, Afrocraft. What happened to Afro Chic?
I don't like
I wanted that name.
No.
Everyone is bearing that. I'm so special, so I have to go with
Afrocraft. And Afrocraft.
Okay,
Afro
you
is
shouldn't be
craftified, so it's actually better.
Stop dancing.
Okay.
And I feel
cool.
Afrocraft is a bit mature.
Yes. But the thing is, I know she will never give credit to who suggested the Afro part of the name.
I did.
That's not true. I did.
I
No, that's not true. I suggested.
people, when you're writing about we suggested, who chose my name, just know that I'm going with that name is Afrocraft. It's your girl,
Are you a rapper?
as soon as you're gonna continue arguing about what choose my name now, so much
When you start bringing money, you're going to pay me for.
I'll give you the Afro part.
Yes.
I'll give you half. I'll give you half.
I did.
I'll give you half. I'll give you a roll.
That's true. You brought the craft in. I said Afro something. No, you
I
didn't
brought
bring.
up the name.
Anyway,
Okay, she
we
said
still
what she
have
I'm
our
really
lovely
special.
barrister Hawa here. So thank you for being part of the show. It's been a very long time since we did this.
It's been
Very
What's
long.
up with everybody? How are you? How you doing?
Well, we're good. Doing
Congratulations! You just started the first privately owned business school in Kano.
Okay, thank
So
you for
proud of
tooting my
you.
horn. Thank you so much, sister.
proud of you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
We're all doing it.
Yeah. And Mercy just finished the training.
Yes, we just finished, our pilot training in Kano for 50 women, northern women. That's the interesting thing. They're all married women. They have children, they have kids, and they've started their own business now. They're making their craft pieces lovely.
And I heard you named this Pens to.
Yeah, Project Spend to Empower. Yes.
Nice. Women be doing good things.
That's actually very in today's world where everybody is just what's that thing that's trending? Everybody's interested in what every other person is doing, like something trending, like cake. Everybody wants to make cake. Everybody wants to make lovely clothes and everything. But you see, craft is just different. It's off the normal. So for anybody to be interested in it, it takes a whole lot
And
to
a woman
like
for that
yes.
matter.
A woman,
you are living in
yes.
a man's world, really.
I tell you.
For you to be able to bring up something like this.
No, the irony of the thing is, I keep saying this, that craft making is not new. It's old as man is.
Yes.
But the fact that we're beginning to forget that that's actually who we are, and then picking up synthetic materials here, I don't condemn the fact that we use these things. They were there for us when we forgot who we were. But now that we're remembering that this is our history, this is who we were, let's pick it up and then let's take it seriously.
And I like the fact that we have more of housewives working for the training.
Yes.
Sometimes you just have this, I won't say this man, but you just have our husbands been very funny. Your kids come back home, they want something, and your husband is not just available, or that thing is not available. But with these little pieces you sell, you can take,
and then do something. One of the women, her husband came to pick her up, and he was so grateful. He was just thanking us, thank you. Yeah, he was so impressed about the whole thing.
Okay, so that's amazing.
That's what sometimes you just like. You really need to sit people down and explain this whole thing about equality to them. Nobody's saying a woman can take a man's place. Never.
don't
You
even
can
want to-
never be the
Look,
father
look,
of
I'm
a child.
not
But
just-
then everything does not be on you. PTA meeting is you. Excursion you pay 200. If you're not at home, she can't even afford to give the child anything. But with things like this, you sell you.
Now you have to analyze. You have to emphasize 200.
When you empower your woman,
Yes.
you're bound to have a peaceful home.
Oh,
I tell you that.
That's good for that one. That makes
that's so
sense.
true. A happy wife, a happy life.
Yeah.
All right, Barrister, what's up with you? How have you been? Mercy has been teasing you. You look like a
Do you forget that Barrister Hawa is running a business where she's making, in fact, tea? Yes, amazing tea. There's this one with a very nice flavor. She gave me that.
Is this what you gave me?
Wait, is it the cinnamon?
This is the cinnamon. I enjoy that tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
take
good.
those kinds of tea. Native doctors for tea, but
She's from Chinese. She's from Chinese. So.
There's one I'll make for you, and
Really?
I promise you like it.
please, I better like
Tell you,
it. Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's a mint leaf tea.
Oh, mint leaf. That one
Fresh
sounds.
and after a very long day, when you take it, I tell you, you give me a very good testimony.
Let's talk outside.
Imagine how you're a lawyer, busy, let's say 7 to 5 every day, and still make out time to make tea.
Yeah, it's
CK.
Sounds like a passion.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget our very own Yasmin, the Yasminator. She doesn't like
She's an
that
author.
on the yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
launched her
my
book.
book. I forgot.
I
I'll bring my book. Okay, the next time we're here, I'll bring my book.
You,
Yeah,
Yasmin is an author.
I'll bring my book.
I have read that book.
Very lovely book.
Have you? I've read it. The whole thing is by my
You
bedside.
should give me feedback.
I should. I'm writing something.
guys
I'm
hold on.
writing
Please,
something.
I need
Actually,
feedback on that
listen, I
book.
actually went to this bookshop, MMR bookshop.
Yes,
I saw
the
it.
book is
Yeah,
there.
I saw it.
You
I
guys,
went.
Yasmin,
I
where's my
flipped
book?
through the pages, and I told her, I'm going to come back for this. It's worth reading.
You just said I've
read
not paid
it.
online.
Like I got lots of people thought the book was about maybe things I've gone through. No, it's actually not about it. The name was out of the fact that every other thing, and I think it's applicable to all of us. We can relate to it.
Relate,
That You
yeah.
have 3-4 things. You're in pain. You're going through something, but at the same time, you still want to do something.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. That how could people do that?
It's
You're going
about
through.
never giving
Yes,
up.
you're sick. You're going through a serious marriage or relationship issue. You can't even afford a decent roof over your head. You know, things like that, and you still have time to be writing, or you have time to be sewing something. You know, it's just one of those beautiful
Strength.
things about being a woman. Yes,
When I
yes.
flipped through the pages of this book, I really saluted you. You were not there, but I was like, God, this is rich. This is good.
Okay.
It's rich.
I'm
It's
ready.
rich. It's good. If you haven't read the book or you don't have a copy, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, you know,
Okay,
help
just
yourself.
get
You know,
it.
just
I
go
am
and
a
get the
woman.
book. You can go on the social media page. You know, ask me about a key. Chat her up or call the number on the flyer on the post that has the book on it.
Dramatic.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be. You know, I'm just feeling the pain that you don't have the book and you're still watching and you're not doing that. Pause this video right now and go get that book.
Okay, fine, guys. Can we come back home now?
All right, welcome to the season 2 of the Round Table. We'll be right back. And we return, and thank you very much for staying tuned. Let's to the Round Table season 2. So, when an on and off friend who hardly talks to you, hardly chats, nothing, they've just been silent for a very long time, decides to chat you up, asking you, specifically chatting you up to request you do them a favor like posting their pictures or posting their businesses, doing one of those publicity thingy for them. And thus far, they have never done anything like that for you. When such a situation happens, or you find yourself, what would you do? Would you return the same favor of I see nothing, I do nothing, or do the posting for them? Or better still, just have a conversation with them and tell them how to be better friends. What would you do, ladies?
Okay, so I feel like I'm really sitting on this table. Though. I'm
Oh,
lying
okay.
down.
Okay.
I didn't want to call your name.
No, but I always post my
No, but
friends.
yeah, you always do
Once I
that.
see it on their status, I pick it up.
Now, how are you on the table now?
Yeah. No, but I just feel somehow that there's some person, but I'm still trying to figure out in my head, have they really had something serious they're doing that they posted or they asked me to post that I've not posted? Actually, nobody has done that. But, you know, there's some people I just talk to once in a while. There's someone we know one of our very good friends, Black View Media. Each time I just, chat him up, be like, what is it? Even when I want to just greet. So some of these issues actually leads to, I think they stem from trust. I don't know.
It's not trust. See, this thing has happened. This thing you're saying. When you're reading it, I was like, are you reading my mind? Because it happened to me just a few days back. Okay. Now, there's this guy, he doesn't chat me up. We're not friends per se. I have posted, because what I do is my business post. I send to all my contacts. So when I send to you, I believe if you want to post, like all of you here, always repost my post for me. And some other friends to do repost. Now, he sees it, he says nothing. All of a sudden, a few days back, it just sent me pictures, about 4 or 5 pictures. I was like, Kilo Shele, bye. And he now sent a text that I should please help him post on my status. And I was like, I checked it out, like, am I okay? I believe the word that is not okay. So I didn't want to be rude. That's that's the point. Not being rude and then letting them know straight up that you've messed up. I said, Bros, you know that I will not post this thing, right? And I was like, oh, Mercy, I know that you correct me, kini, I'm sorry. I said, you have never posted anything of my own business that concerns me on your own status, and you are sending to me. Are you all right? I was like, okay,
And that's not rude.
I know, as in, okay, that's a question. That's a question. Like, you don't do that. It is wrong. My point, bottom line, it is wrong. If you have not done something, is it not general? Like,
No, but then
you're expecting
that
things
means-
from people you
that
have
means
not
it's
done.
That means it's tit for tat.
No, it's not tit. I didn't tit for tat him because I
No,
posted his
you're
post.
upset that he has never
But you had
posted
you had a
yours.
No,
conversation.
there's a reason for that. Now, there's this connection, there's this kind of relationship you have with someone that even if the person is not doing something for you, that relationship alone is something. I mean, you don't get like a relationship with someone alone, a friendship is something. You don't have to do
Like
something
you don't
for the way you're
share
my
anything.
friend.
You don't share anything in common.
Not
Maybe
even
when
sharing.
you're-
Like,
I
you're my
get-
friend.
I get
You get my
where she's coming
point.
from. For instance, you're into some kind of business that is against my fate.
Uh-huh.
But we're sort of friends. We
Uh-huh.
talk about marketing strategies,
Okay.
publicity, and all
Fine.
that, but it's not going to be on my page.
Page,
Page,
yeah.
Because
yes.
of my,
Exactly.
belief or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's where I'm coming
Yeah.
from.
Okay.
For
For
example,
example-
friendship. Like, friendship is like it's like a flower. You don't water it, it dries up. So you water it, it's sacrifice.
Yes.
It's an effort you have to put in.
Exactly.
That's
So there must be something done for something else. There must be action to get a reaction.
As
my
much
point.
as much as it sounded like tit for tat, that's actually
That's just
But
that's
for
how it
me,
is.
but for me, I
That's
think if you actually go the extra mile
Yeah.
to ask me that, please help me with it, I'll do it.
You do it.
I'll
though.
do
This
it.
person is someone you are
Don't talk
posted.
to.
You've said.
I know. I will do it because for the fact that you've actually asked me that, please help me with this, I just believe it's worth doing. I'll just do it.
I will do it, but I will
I
let you know
won't
that
even think
it's
how
all
I
right.
think about
Okay,
everything, about anything. Not even for the fact that you will never posted anything that concerns me or me my business. If you ask me, I'll do it.
Okay, well, let me change the question now.
Yeah.
Let's
I
assume
want
this
to tell you
person.
this statement.
Yes, you
I want
let's
never
assume.
post anything on her social media about your business.
No, but she posts about my
not
business. She's not a very regular
WhatsApp,
Instagram
it's
person.
just
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
She's not a very regular Instagram
No,
person.
I think
does it.
yeah, for the fact, yes, I believe you because I'm not a social media
think she's
She's
person.
not a very social
now.
media person, actually.
Howard does not know how to repost.
I posted when I was using a certain an iPhone, but on this my new phone, technology, I don't know how to use it. So I just say, Kai, I just don't want to go through
that's
this.
you-
Even my own businesses, I've
coming to
never
something.
posted anything about
That's,
my business.
okay, that's why someone like me won't be offended if you don't.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
Now, you are still, you're still coming back to the same thing we're saying.
Exactly,
Awa.
yeah.
Because you now, you don't really, we know you, this is your pattern.
I am not a social media
don't
person
post-
anymore. I used to be, yes, but
I
I'm
know
not
what
anymore.
happened. You guys, let me ask her why.
I just don't know.
I want to get this point. I want to say something at this point.
Alright.
For example, now I don't do birthdays.
Yeah.
So most of my friends' birthdays, I don't really post happy birthday or
Birthday,
stuff. They know me for that.
Yes.
So nobody calls or argues with me. It's
True.
a fact
Yeah.
that it's obvious.
True.
Now, let's say for example, now I am going through a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got to hear about it. Let's say I didn't even come to you to ask you. Then you intervene and you try to do something for me. Then you're also going through a similar situation, and I got to know about it, and I did nothing. How will you feel when you know I know about it?
No, for me, I'll confront you and you had this and you didn't even say this.
No, it's
You
just
should
like,
have just said, are you my friend?
then imagine that I am going through a problem. Let's now turn the table around. You went through a problem, I knew about it, I didn't do anything. I'm not going through a problem, and I'm not coming to meet you and expect you to do something about
No, I
the
will do
problem.
it.
You
I will do it for the fact that
It just
I
differs.
consider you as a friend. I'll do it.
no very
No, I know not an intimate. Is it? Right, should I say a close friend? But for the fact that yes, you are a friend, and you
Because
ask
it
me,
reaches out to you.
I'll do it. That's it.
You're not just having this conversation right now. I have this funny feeling like I know the right thing, but I know I don't even do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like I will honestly react. I will blow up. You understand?
Yeah.
But just listening to us go back and forth, I just have this crazy thoughts in my head. Something telling me that look, everybody's not your friend,
Yeah.
and it's funny that we don't really understand friendship, especially in this part of this world.
Yeah.
We think people you just sit down, you work with, those people you just chat with, or because you have their numbers or your contacts.
Then
or
we're
whatever,
friends
they're
automatically.
They're not
No.
friends. So your friend, friendship is actually the most strongest bond
Bond.
ever
True.
when it comes to relationship. And if you notice, people who know the true definition of friendship, when they they hurt when there's something going on. You will practically see these two people, or if they're three or so, they actually hurt, and it's worse than a divorce.
Yeah.
It's the relationship dies, they mourn it. It's serious.
Yeah.
Friendship is that. That's why when a friend betrays you or
Feels
something
so
you
hot.
just felt
Hurts you
your
the
friend
most.
will
No,
never
but
do.
then-
There's this feeling that you just want to cut the person off. People will, when people apologize and people try to make sense of it, it doesn't make any
doesn't
sense
make
because
any
you just
sense.
feel. I remember this interview I saw of Oprah and Gail. Gail King is her best friend, and Gail told in the interview they were talking about falling in love with your friend's man or ex or something. Do you understand?
Okay.
And then Gail said, "You remember what I told you, Oprah, some years back, like a very long time?" Oprah said, "Yes." That you said, "The day I catch you with my man, I shouldn't be mad at you. I should take you to a mental home. You have to be sick upstairs for that to
Exactly.
ever happen."
Exactly.
Now there's a friendship. There's that level of I don't need to tell Mercy to post anything.
Yeah.
Mercy that's it. It's friendship. It's sacrifice.
Okay.
You just
You guys
do.
are talking about friends.
You just do.
Now this is a general WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp is for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. That
Basically,
everybody's not your friend there.
Anybody on your contact list is part of
mustn't
your
post
WhatsApp.
it.
Now, no, the thing is, for me, if I know that if I do this post for you, even if we've never said a word to each other,
Yeah.
but I do this post for you and it will give you a better platform, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think
You
friendship comes in
expect,
on
you
the
expect for that person to do the same.
No. Okay,
I don't always expect
I
that.
what I
expect.
want. This might just be petty. What I want is I don't expect you to do the same thing. I just
Okay.
want recognition.
Okay.
The fact that I know Yasmin did this. That's all. I don't need you
Okay.
to do the same thing. Because honestly, if you expect people to do the same thing,
They will
then
never
it's
do
not
it.
your
every
time.
time. Yeah.
All the
Because
time.
you might not even know what's going on the person's
Because
mind
you were
or
even
what's going
mature than
on.
I think she was diplomatic enough.
Yeah,
to
I
even have
told
a
him,
conversation
and
with
I had to
the
tell
person.
him,
I wouldn't.
I told him, I said, you've never posted, because he sees
I
my
wouldn't.
post back to back. He's someone, you can see people that have seen
That have
your
seen
stuff.
your post.
Yes,
So,
of course, yeah.
he sees my post steady, and you've never said, oh, comment, or even comments that, oh, nice work, or something. You've never commented, and you just call boom to my
Okay,
to my
let me tell
DM,
you
and you're
something
like,
very crazy I did. So I realized, of course, Kanu, it's a very small place and we sort of know ourselves on IG. And I know this particular person, in fact, is actually part of TRT team. Maybe after this, I will talk to him. He's always on this other person's page, commenting, liking, and all of that, but he never comments on my picture, never comments on
Yo,
anything.
man, that's
Wait.
No,
I
some things are not
realized
realistic.
because every time this other lady posts and I go, he's like the first person to comment.
comment, okay.
And then I post, he doesn't comment. Best thing, I just went, I unfriended him. I unfollowed him.
No,
That's
not petty.
I unfriended
I
him.
don't think it's petty.
Because you don't even have a relationship. This is where it gets dicey.
Uh-huh.
With this lady, you don't have a relationship with her. You guys only meet on IG. IG is your common platform. You're on the same platform with me on WhatsApp. You're on the same platform with me on TRT. Do you understand?
Yes.
And you never like anything on my personal page.
It
matters.
I just said that maybe there's something that he picks interest in.
Hold on. Wait. I think you're making this thing worse. Yeah, at least I know Yasmin's timeline.
Okay.
I know her timeline. I see her timeline. She has never posted anything that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So if you're telling me he doesn't pick interest in something on her page,
She even posts things
depends on what you all want.
Just say like. There's actually no conversation. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
And he likes it. Like when
still
people
put a comment on top of it again.
when people just fans.
Maybe there's some maybe he's crushing on her or something. You don't know.
Even if he's not
Maybe he's crushing on her or the other
My
lady.
birthday, now there's something an old colleague told me one time. She said, you say happy birthday to me on my birthday, you post my picture, I post yours. You don't post it, I don't post yours. Too simple. And I learned that. I know it's petty.
Yeah, so things are petty, but if you take it seriously.
No.
He would post people that don't even give a care about you. Post a picture on IG wishing them happy birthday, and mine you don't do anything.
And
So
your
on his
friends,
birthday,
you guys know each other.
I didn't.
No, seriously.
Did you notice that you did not post the
The
picture?
way she said
I know he will.
No, but you reach out to me.
Okay, now you should know that I'm not actually that kind of person who gives that. Like I don't create that platform for you do questioning. I don't do that.
Yeah.
So when the questions start, I just shut it down. I don't even talk to you.
it's not petty.
I don't.
No, it's absolutely petty.
It's petty.
Call him petty, whatever. I will do the same. I will meet the guy and I will tell him.
And you guys are sisters in pettiness.
So we'll continue this.
Oh my God.
Take a quick break. When we return, we'll talk about a woman in Imo State who sold her one-day-old child to get clothes, phone, and shoes. How far can you go for something you really want to? We'll be right back. All right, you welcome back, and it's still the round table. Excited about season 2, and the story I shared before going up was a story of a 27-year-old lady that was arrested by the Imo State Police Command for selling off her one-day-old child for 600,000. She sold it for 600,000. Got a phone,
A whole human being.
and
Hold on.
shoes. Yeah, phone, clothes, shoes, and the remaining money she wants to start up a business with the remaining, the thing remaining.
It's making me laugh.
Yeah. So the question not really about this woman, but that's like how far.
Hold on, why did they arrest her? Why did they even arrest her? How did they arrest her? How did they get to arrest her? Because that child now.
No, that's human.
She sold the child. Where did she sell it to? Did someone not buy it?
Yeah,
That's human
Trafficking of your own child.
Exactly.
Yes,
She trafficked the child to somebody. Somebody else took the child.
Yes.
Hey, also be called adopting now. She gave the person in charge to adopt her.
No, but there are procedures.
But she jumped the process and gave all the papers hand to hand.
You see, when issues like this spring up, it's changes the question of how far can you go to get worldly things.
Not just maybe what we but
Material
that's the
things.
question I was going to ask. For
Yes.
your vision, for your
Are you willing to break all laws? Every law.
Child in the first place.
No,
Please.
seriously, you all know the bond between a mother and their baby.
question.
Are you sure the woman is mentally stable?
I have a question.
No, really, a day-old child.
At least she sold
A child you
How about the
taken.
ones that dump them
Or kill them.
or kill them?
Or
So
box
you guys,
them.
What? Really?
So for me, I feel this is simple. She realized, okay, maybe I'm not ready to be a mother, and then if I have this child, I can make money to start a business, have a life, have a child that
So the
I
child
can
is the
take care of.
investment.
So she sees the child as an opportunity to make
For
some
a
money
benefit.
because it is very difficult to raise a child as a single
You
mother.
see, actions like this are offenses against the Child Rights Act.
No, okay, very true.
Yes, against the Child Rights Act because it prohibits you selling, trafficking your children, maybe not even your children, every child. Who is a child?
However, beyond
Who is
the
the
law,
boss of the child?
beyond
No,
the
really,
law.
no, really.
Okay,
wait.
beyond the law.
Who is a child?
This is a woman, right? This is a woman. She has basically nothing, and then she has this child.
Maybe
Maybe
she has
raped.
desire to do
No,
it.
hold on. What if she was raped?
Okay.
And then she got the child, and you know abortion is.
And she didn't want to
abortion
kill
is,
the child.
prohibited in our country.
Yeah,
Hold on,
She didn't
hold on,
want to
hold on. You're sounding
hold on,
like because she
calm
didn't
down.
kill the child, then she has the right to sell the child.
I'm trying to bring out a point here.
Okay, what's
This
the
is my
point?
I have a
point.
question.
Now, she has made up her mind that this child can give me a channel to creating a better life and have
Myself.
another child I can take care of.
There are
I can take care
channels.
of
There are
this one.
channels.
So will
you
you rather
follow?
she threw the child away?
No, there are channels to follow if you want to give your
You see,
child up
you,
for
you
adoption.
know that there are processes.
If you want to give your child
It's not for
Thank you. Did they pay for adoption?
No.
But actually, do you
It's
know
a
that
very
there are
long
some?
process. I know
It's
that
it's wrong.
3 years
She
waiting
sold
for
out
adoption.
a human being for God's sake.
You guys are not getting my point.
Okay.
Would you rather she killed that child?
Hold on. Do you know that there are parents who sell their children?
If she
In fact-
killed the child doesn't mean what
Make
she
it-
did
she was right.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
the
it's right. I'm just trying to put myself in her shoes. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't take care of this child. But this child, if I kill this child, I don't commit murder. But if I sell him, I go use the money start.
Okay, now if you kill the child, you've offended. It's something against God, right?
Yes,
The creator.
yeah, the creator.
Now selling the child is against Nigerian law.
No, hold on. There's something I didn't
you
go
got
to
the child and
mind.
the child can be taken care of.
See, now
elsewhere.
this thing broken, but
That's
brings
what
something to
child
mind.
trafficking is.
It's about.
It brings something to
That
mind,
is
though.
everything. That is what child trafficking is
What
all
if you
about.
sold it to a couple that needed a
Hold
child?
on, you guys are always
There's still a better way. There's a legal way of doing
You
it.
guys are
Okay.
not getting legal way, money no go show.
No,
No, exactly.
They're going to
Yeah,
negotiate.
exactly.
If they go legal way.
Do you know that? Do you know
When
that?
we're talking about this woman, the issue is how far can we go for our vision, for our
what we
dreams,
want.
for what we really want. That's because looking at this case, if you even want to, they're just double standards.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
What
That they're
about the
double standards.
women who sell themselves for the things?
Even parents who sell their daughters in marriage for money, that is where I was coming. That even parents sell grown-up children for crying out loud. They sell, when we sell, collect money. We were talking about a story of recent, I think this morning, and you complain about the way the husband treated the wife, saying that I think your parents wanted the money, they've gotten the money, and then he maltreated her because this same reason they practically bossed the
But we're
woman.
talking about a
Over
grown-up
30
child.
million
We're
naira.
talking about a grown-up human here.
Yes, I said you
You can make choices
Yeah.
for themselves. You can make decisions for themselves. We are
yeah.
talking about a
So
child, a
that's
vulnerable
actually-
child, a vulnerable human
That
being.
means people can actually go over extra mile to get
just to
what
get what they want. That's what she has done.
I just
she
feel,
she
I just
sold-
feel whatever, no matter how stressed you are, maybe no
How
matter how
desperate you
desperate you are, you shouldn't go against the
there are
law.
measures you should
Not the
do.
natural law, not the human law.
Well, you know,
Just
there are some
stay
places
within
where
your
children
boundaries.
are okay.
human law,
Yeah.
should be
National law, national
Exactly.
social law.
Yeah,
should
the
be-
laws of
where
God, the
things
laws
are
of
not
God. You
working.
shouldn't go against the laws of God, and you shouldn't go against the laws of human.
All right, you keep abiding by the laws of God and that of human until we return next time on your television. Thank you so much for being part of the round table. For us, we had a fantastic time. First time back, season 2, everybody looking fresh.
Oh yeah.
And some of us looking really big.
I don't think somebody is looking. Who's looking big? Oh yeah.
All right, thank you for being part of the show. See you next time. Bye bye.
This battle of life is a tunnel, not a cave. You gotta keep walking and believe that someday you will see. This battle of life is a tunnel, not